Hi, hello. Day 8. In day 8, it is definitely uh, for couples because day 8 it is pray for romance. Pray that your husband would know the ways you receive love and actively seek to show you love in those ways. Pray you could do the same for your husband. Pray especially for God to be your great romancer, that you will not lean on your husband to fill a place in your heart that only God can fill. So if you are praying for somebody else who's not your husband, who's not a partner of any sort to you, let's see how we can adjust this. And one way that we can adjust this prayer, it is with that part of especially for God to be a great romancer. So what you can do is you can pray for this person and you can pray so that God is their great romancer, that God is that first love that the Bible mentions, and that that God is able to fill that space, that place in their hearts. Now, this person that you're praying for might be married, might have a relationship of their own, apart from yours, that have a couple or partners somehow. So you can pray. Number one, very first thing, the most important thing is for God to be that first love, that most important love, and that God fills the place in your heart that only God can fill. And so now you have the other person also in there, each of them. And once you pray that, then you can pray for that romance so that God can bring that romance into their relationship, and that they can then God can guide them in how to love each other and how to receive and show love for each other. But first and foremost, for God to be that first love, that most important love, and the number one, and fill that place in our hearts that only He can fill. So, pray Proverbs chapter 19, verse 14, and Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 12. Now, how does your husband best receive love? There is an article that mentions the 5 languages of love, so I will put a link there to watch this. And it says here the 5 languages of love that we each speak. Which does your husband appreciate most? Make a plan to show him love today in his love language. So, um, when you're praying, when you're done praying, go check out the link. Go check out what are those 5 languages of love, and go find out which one's the one that's most like your husband, the one that sounds more like him, that you of what you know of him already, that he would appreciate the most, and make a plan to show him love today in his love language in the best way that he will receive it, and he will definitely understand that you love him. Remember, you're already praying not only for you to show him, but for him to show you. So this is mutual, how to receive and how to show. So you're by you making this move, this like as a first move, you're just setting the way for him to respond. And well, like I said, remember, God is number one. So as long as you allow God to be the one taking care of everything else in your heart, those places that only belong to God, everything else, He takes care of everything else. And He will guide both of you into how to show and receive love and how to be able to have this romance that you need in your relationship. So God bless you. This is day 8.